This week's guest is the Director of Operations for the Clinical Center of Revitalizing Psychiatry. I'm Rob. This is the Sarasota SpeaX Pre-Show, tailored by Tweeds. What's up, everybody? I'm Rob. This is the pre-show tailored by Tweeds. When you are looking to level up your style game, come on down to any of our brick and mortar locations all throughout Florida, or check us out online at tweedsuitshop.com. This week's guest is Vilia Dragovoy, the Director of Operations for the Center of the Director of Operations for the Center of Revitalizing Psychiatry. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely. So I know you'll dive into this deeper in the podcast here, but tell us a little bit about about your organization.
Of course. We're an outpatient mental health clinic. We're located right close to the downtown of Sarasota. We see patients of all ages, starting from 5 years and up. We provide medication management. We provide individual therapy, couples therapy, we have group therapy, as well as intensive outpatient programs. Basically, we provide all types of outpatient mental health services under one roof.
Awesome. And next question, can you tell us about some of the challenges that you help people overcome in beginning to take steps to address any mental health issues that they're navigating?
Of course. So I think that's probably the biggest challenge for all of us, to admit that's something that we need help. And once we do, where do we go, or what do we do? I think the first step is probably to speak with someone who is your close friend or somebody that cares. Just kind of say it out loud first. We need to get comfortable with this idea first. And of course, there are several steps that can be done in terms of self-help. At the end of the day, the real help should be provided by a clinician who is licensed, who is a professional, who will guide you through the process, how to handle different situations, even if it comes to speaking with your close ones, how to express your emotions, and how to deal with whatever's coming your way.
Awesome. Well, switching gears a little bit, I know you've moved here just recently from New Jersey. Can you tell us a little bit about your overall impression of Sarasota, and do you consider it home?
I love it. I'm probably just like many people that think I should have done this a long time ago. We've been here for 4 years now, probably like a lot of people that moved during the pandemic, and we love it. It's been amazing experience. People are just so friendly, everybody's supportive. Of course, the weather, you can't argue about that. Winter, summer, doesn't matter, it's always beautiful. It's just a welcoming community, and there's a strong sense of not only just people helping, but a business community as well, where everybody's helping each other, and there's less competition and more support. So I'm so happy to be here. My life has changed for the best.
Well, that is going to do it for the pre-show. Remember, when you are looking to level up your style game, come on down to Tweeds. Visit us, including right here at downtown Sarasota. Check us out online, tweedsuitshop.com. Visit our Instagram at tweedsuitshop. And stay tuned for a quick sneak peek of this week's upcoming episode.
If you're dealing with severe anxiety, depression, you know it, you're not, unaware of it, hopefully you're going to take steps to get treatment. But I think it's a lot of those people that are in the middle, like that lukewarm, they may struggle with some things, but don't know how to turn, or don't feel like it's severe enough to turn somewhere. What would your advice be to just the average person that has some anxiety, depression, some fear here and there, and maybe it's situational? Like, is that treatable? Is that something that they should be talking to a therapist? Or because I have my opinion on it, but I'm just curious as to your thoughts.
Of course, I think just like with anything, the sooner you address the issue, the easier it's going to be to fix it or to prevent from happening. So to me, there's no such thing as too early. If you start to feel any type of discomfort with your mental state, for example, I find myself more irritable, or why am I snapping at people, or why does it bother that you're looking at me that way?
Never happens, right?
Never, of course not. Everybody's perfect. So when you start, as soon as that starts, I think that's the time when you should realize that maybe, I don't like being this way. I don't feel comfortable being irritated all the time, or yelling at my kids, or I don't know, fighting with my husband. This is the time to call a therapist or a mental health clinic like us. It doesn't have to be us, and have a session. Again, by speaking with a professional, in most cases, people will feel better. They won't feel like they're the only ones who have this problem, because I think that's one of the things we're experiencing. Oh, I'm the only one with this anxiety. I'm the only one who's depressed. I'm the only one who's struggling. And the reality is most of us are in the same boat. So I think going to a session and speaking with someone will already alleviate that discomfort. Yeah. But at the same time, you will start addressing it. And in most cases, by addressing it, once you understand the root cause of things, it's not the person that you irritated. It's not your kid's fault. That's the thing within you that you need to address, and life does get easier. Yeah.
Everybody trying to be somebody. I just wanna be like me. Be like me.